Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today I'm really excited to share to you all my journey in this The Circle Maker by Mark Batterson, and I'm really blessed to have this book, you guys, because this book really changed my whole existence, my perspective as a Christian. So before I'm going to start, I'm going to pray as always. I will never forget to pray every time I have a new book or a new journal or a new journaling materials. I always pray about that because I'm really into praying because I want to connect to my creator. So today, just watch the time lapse, the beginning of the paper of this circle maker until the end, and I hope that you can gain ideas on how to annotate your Christian books or journaling books, something like that. So I highly recommend you guys that you must have a sticky notes, a pen, and book tabs, or we can say as sticky tab, something like that. So mine, I bought this from National Bookstore and it is 120 pesos, and this sticky notes is just 19.75 pesos, and it's quite expensive. The book tab is really expensive, but I saw the cheapest one on our local store here called Mr. DIY, and Mr. DIY has low prices, so I bought a new one because the stock there is just the only one sticky tab that I saw in Mr. DIY, and I grabbed it without a doubt. So anyways, you guys, I have my color coding, or we can say my system in coding my Christian book. So the blue one is the character of God, the yellow is the vital learnings, the green tab is wherein about the how could I apply that in my life, and the orange tab is about the love of God, and the pink tab is about the promises of God. And so that's my color coding and annotating my Christian book. So by the way, I've been studying, or I can say I've been reading this book within 3 days. It takes long because I am freshman right now in college, and this is really my first time. I don't have any background of what college is, so this is my first time to be in college, and I'm really that nervous and not quite excited because others says that college is so hard, but I always grab that positive thinking that college will always be easy when you are with God. But I know it's not. But as a whole, I know that it's not easy though. But with God, all things are possible. So I always stick on to God rather than to myself, because if I'm going to stick on to God, there's something to be fruitful with. When I'm going to depend on myself, is nothing. I'm just a dust, and God is my everything. So I better to lean on Him rather than to my own strength. So this book, you guys, is about how you're going to circle the promises of God in your life, how you're going to have that goal through prayers. This book really changed my life because this book talks about a lot of prayer. The prayer is really that important. Prayer is way to communicate the creator of the universe, and if you are not praying, you are not connecting or building a relationship with the creator, because Jesus wants us to have a relationship with him through prayer. And how could you build a relationship with Jesus without any communication at all? So better to have that praying as a habit, so that we could walk in this world with God. So I've been planning to buy this book. I knew this book last year because of the Christian YouTuber who has the video of Christian books recommendation, and I'm really craving to have this a circle maker because this is a New York Times bestseller also, and mind you, it is a Christian book. So I'm craving for this within 1 year, and then suddenly I made it. I bought it in our local bookstore here in our area, and this is 700 pesos, I guess. Yeah, it's quite expensive because it is a New York Times bestseller, and also, as we can know, the author, it is Mark Patterson or something like that. And I'm really thankful because God provided the money that I could buy this book, and also the journaling materials. So I'm really thankful to God because He gave this book to me. So Christian books, you guys, is really the important in our daily life because Christian books can open doors in our mind about the Christian perspective, about our relationship with Jesus, and something like that. So I'm grateful because even though at the first place I'm not totally fun in reading because I hate reading actually in the first place because it's kind of boring. You always just face to the book with letters and something like that. But I always train myself to read because my mom always trained me to read the books, and also my teacher in elementary pushed me to read books, to become a book lover, and today I am now a bookworm. I'm now a book lover because of what they've said of my parents to be a book lover, because if you read books you can gain more about it. If you read books, you can know the author, you can know the experiences of the author, you can gain the wisdoms of the author, something like that. So I'm really thankful of my teacher in my elementary and my mom in pushing me to read books. So yeah, I've been reading books since grade 5, I guess, or grade 6, something like that. So I'm really thankful to God for motivating me to read His Word every single day. Moreover, you guys, I have a new gratitude journal which you can see at the other side of my table, which is that pink, and I'm really excited to use that for my everyday of what the things I'm grateful for. So I would like to give you some flip through of this The Circle Maker by Mark Patterson. I hope you can gain ideas on this.